got right now is each other. And this looks like it's a nice time to change. It's a nice time to change. It is. It's called out. Let me tell you what, good fences make good neighbors. But you put a gate in the fence.
You know what the first thing that the communists did when they marched into Vietnam after we left? They went and locked down every sign, every big old monument they had. Then they renamed the city from Saigon to Ho Chi Minh City. Exactly what these people are trying to do. Exactly. They're up there knocking down every damn monument they can get to. You better pay attention, man. You ain't gonna tell me, man. I'm gonna start reading about it. You might think it's some dumb-ass truck driver or something. What's the difference between communism and socialism?
Socialism is not private property, that's communal property. So socialism.
Y'all are marketing like, you're sitting here bullshitting me. I don't want to be bullshitted.
I read the books, man.
Communism is the people over in Vietnam that just destroyed the whole country. Now, y'all are a crossbreed between socialism and communism. Y'all want to take down all the signs like the communists did. Then y'all want the socialism goddamn laws that will not work. They have not worked all through South America. South America is, they're broke. They have nothing. Communism, socialism is an evil beyond evil. These people right here, the colleges are the worst evil of all. They are brainwashing society so bad that they'll never get back. Teach homosexual shit all over the place. Yeah. That's probably what all y'all are. I figured it out. It's a free country. It's a free country.
What's wrong with being homosexual?
Y'all read?
What's wrong with?
Let me ask you one damn thing. What did Hitler do with them? What did Hitler do to them?
Homosexual people?
No, what did he do before? You ever heard of the brown shirt Nazis? They were homosexual. They went around beating up all the people in town and doing all this damn anti thing. And then they got too damn wild and too crazy, so he had to do something about it. So he took them out to a little island out in the middle of somewhere, I can't remember the name of it. Then he had the black shirt Nazis kill them.
I guess he supports Hitler.
Between brown shirt Nazis and black shirt Nazis.
All Nazis are wrong. Just saying that.
Y'all are just
Let's
like
be real.
Nazis. Y'all calling them up and all the damn signs down. Then y'all want to run to the police to help us. When we all show up, get the black shirts and brown shirts out here.
Yeah, if you know him, you can comment his name.
Y'all need to learn a little bit of y'all's history. Fired up, man. You're out there trying to turn down my sign. My great-grandfather fought for the Confederacy. He never owned a slave one. But you know what? It ain't the slaves, it's the Yankees that's the problem.
Now it's the Yankees.
The Yankees are starting all this shit.
Thought it was the NCTC. I thought it was the homosexuals. I thought it was the Mexicans. Next. Who is causing these problems, y'all? have to walk away. I'm confused on who's causing the problems now.
That's fact. That is fact.
Stephen Hamilton and the crossroads in the Courthouse.
You just got in my way.
I don't want to come around and get really into it.
No.
So it was wrong. He has nothing to do with that statue.
How does he know if it's Confederate monument?
Because not all Confederates are the same.
How y'all doing?
There was people that fought on the Confederate side that had no choice. They had a gun put to their head and said, look, you either fight for the Confederate side or you're dead right now. You don't have to go to war to die. And that's true. And that's put up by the mothers of any soldier that died in the Civil War. Not just whites. And not just the single color. It's put up
That's
for
not up for the Civil War. That's up for the Confederacy.
You can't, no one can objectively read that statute and not attribute racism.
the only
The
problem.
white supremacy.
The only problem that I see is the inscription on the wall.
Okay.
I feel the inscription has racist tones.
So you
Now-
don't think that it was intentionally
Now,
placed?
there's
for
no
that
need. There's no need to take it down. It should be modified. You can take.
So let's
you
review
can take
that then.
plaques and put plaques on there and say what you want to
Okay,
say.
let's review that then. So you're
You
saying
could take and put another monument right. There's another pedestal right over there. You want to put one of your monuments up? We've got another pedestal right on the other side. Put a
okay,
monument up
so
there.
let's
Well, I think
review.
that's
So
great.
you agree.
Let's put a statue of Martin Luther King. Think the county
Fine.
go for that?
What about
Fine.
the first black president?
Well, let's
Barack
put
Obama?
that before the county commissioners.
Let's put it right over there on that pedestal.
I'll tell you what, if we do that, that would be great. I'd be absolutely
Then you're going to
thrilled.
leave that one alone.
You know, that'd be a good compromise for me.
Then you can't have Martin Luther King. And I like Martin Luther King.
All right,
So yours can exist without ours, but ours can exist without yours. And you just said that you agreed that it was put there intentionally.
I didn't say that ours can exist without yours.
Okay, I have a question.
I said ours can
Okay.
exist and you can put one of your own up.
Okay, but let me review.
That's called equality.
Let her respond
You
to you.
did say though that the rhetoric on the monument is racist, right?
Yeah.
So you agree that the
that
rhetoric
should be
was
covered
on the monument when the monument was placed on the ground, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so the people who put this monument up with that terrible language on it knew what it said and what it insinuated when they said it right here next to the courthouse. True or false?
And nobody thinks like that anymore.
Okay, so then let's move it to a museum. It doesn't represent us.
It doesn't fit in any museum around.
Let me ask you, what do you like about that
Huh?
statue? Why do you support that statue?
Because I'm a veteran. And that man on top of that statue and that man on top of that statue in Leonard Park are veterans. There's no ifs, there's no ands or buts about it.
They're
They didn't
traitors to
technically
the
die
United States.
veterans.
General Mark
They didn't
Milley-
die veterans.
General Mark
They-
Milley, the Joint Chief of Staff, and
They were,
President
some of
Trump,
them were forced to.
They
he
didn't
has
die
said
veterans.
that they're traitors. This is a traitors. They took up battle against the Stars and Stripes of America. They are
Correct.
traitors.
Correct. They didn't die.
He was just a plain old soldier. And he could have been the one that was forced to fight. They told him you either fight or you die right now.
You know, that's true of the Germans who fought
Was that
against us
right?
as well. Do you want to put up
You know,
soldiers to Germans?
How was that just sitting there oppressing you? I mean, it doesn't jump out in the street and tell you, no, you can't
Well,
go back."
you just said it had racist
Let me
Let me ask this. If
comment
a
on
little
it.
kid walks
And I
by-
said that it should be changed.
Let me ask
If you
question.
see it can be
Part of it
changed,
should be changed.
if you see it's wrong, then why can't you see why we want it moved?
It's because it's part of history.
But we can look at history somewhere else, can't we?
Wait.
Not in our
It's-
town
Now
square.
that you keep taking it all
Let-
away.
let me
But we're
ask
not
you-
telling you to take it
Let me
away.
ask you.
Yeah, you are.
Let me ask you something. What about?
We're not destroying it though. Is that
See, that's the thing. What you're trying to do. That's what. One second, sir. Let me.
Your first demand was to move it all the way to Denison.
No, that wasn't our demand. That wasn't our demand. That's what they wanted to do. That was the daughters of Confederacy.
What do you?
That wasn't our demand.
What part of history is a black person? When black people look at that, what part of their history do you think they remember?
Yeah, seriously. Being freed, right?
Well, these people's age nowadays, I wouldn't think that they'd remember a damn thing about slavery.
But you said it wasn't.
No, you're missing the point. You're saying this is important to you historically. Why do you?
The statue up there.
Okay, so what part of that
And
history?
Okay,
What
so-
part of that
And if you're
history
saying,
might
and if you're
offend
saying
black people?
you want Martin Luther King to be here, that's fine. I like Martin Luther
So
King.
I want you to tell me why you think black people might be offended when they look at the history represented by that statue.
I have black friends that are not the least bit offended. I have black friends that have rebel.
But I am
tattoos.
offended. I am offended by it. I'm offended by it, and I live
well,
there.
I'm offended by it.
Then it should go. It should go on the ballot at voting time.
We didn't vote for it to come, though.
Every single citizen of Gainesville
I
and
agree.
Cook County.
I agree. If
should
we would
have
have
a vote on
voted,
it.
if we would have voted for it to be here, I would agree with you. But we didn't vote for that. They just put it here.
Sir,
This is your history. Take it.
We're not saying you don't have to claim it as your history.
So, sir,
But it's on our
you're
courthouse.
saying-
This is our courthouse.
You're saying
It's
that all you
everybody's
care
courthouse.
about is the
Exactly.
welfare?
So everybody should be
So put Martin
represented.
Luther King over there on the
We
other
don't want
side.
Martin Luther King. We don't want that statue either.
Well, I look forward to you going to the commissioners and advocating for that. Okay?
Anybody but Oprah Winfrey.
We don't want her either. We don't want
I'll
any
look
statue.
forward to you appearing before the commissioners and advocating for putting up a statue for Martin Luther King.
I sure will. You want to go with me?
I will.
You want my phone number? Call me up when you're ready.
I'm sorry, I don't have my phone. What do y'all get this call from?
I don't want his number.
Oh, yeah. He will eventually get us. It won't get you. The protest wouldn't have as much. Those kids are right shot me. I'm going to get
We're not using it. This is, I think you have to look at this. But they have the civil rights act. This is the black rights act. And so say, at home, whether if you send me your work, incredible sources, I'll look into it. So what do you have against it?
a lot to have some parenting.
Did you believe in the God?
I don't think they should.
What you gotta do, man? It's like what I had to learn myself. People talk. You gotta blow it off, man. Because if you don't blow it off and you know it, all it does, they feed them. They talk crazy to you.
Joe Biden, Hillary, all them. I mean, there's so many photos of them rubbing elbows with the Republicans. I mean, the Democrats and the Republicans, both of the higher-ranking members of those parties.
They get brainwashed, every one of these young people, to put a red scarf around their neck and go around and destroy everything. And then next, you start murdering people. That's coming next. Well, they're doing that up there in Chicago right now, but they want that to happen.
everybody, government that wants rights and stuff.
Oh yeah, they do. They're trying to destroy this economy so Trump will lose. Y'all be wishing y'all had a can of beans in about 5 months. Where's my beans at? Colleges are the worst enemy of this whole country. They're number 2.
Why is the college bad?
Because they preaching all kinds of communist social. Look at this young man right here. He's a communist.
Why is he a communist? Why is it? That's what I want to know.
He is a communist. Ask him. You don't listen, man.
He just told me he was.
In good faith. Communism is about meeting the needs
Sometimes you
of all
women don't
people.
know a whole lot about history.
It's
What's the difference between brown shirt Nazis and black shirt Nazis?
It's been used in name.